Hey everybody, how you doing? Mikey's here. I'm going to do a little unboxing this morning, and then I'm probably going to try something that's in one of the boxes. So, getting into it. I received a big box the other day, and I was like, I haven't ordered anything that large. I don't know. Nice hefty size box. Opened it up, and inside, it arrived early. I didn't think they were going to ship until after November 12th. But lo and behold, look, Nicokick's Advent Calendar. Nice box. Kind of a velvety box. Couple little zipper thingies. Opening it up real quick. See what we're dealing with. I'm not going to start reviewing this until December 1st. I'm going to do one a day. December 1st to the 21st. There's 25 in here, from what I've been told. And yes. Oh, wow. Now that is presentation. That is some presentation. A can full of surprises. You can see it's like a big can. Yeah. See what they did there? Yeah. And then inside each one, you got all these little baggies. And each baggie has a number on it. And it's like 10, 8, 10. Oh, here's number 1. So that's the one I'll be starting with on December 1st. And 25% off on my next order. Cool. Discount code. I'll set that aside. Thank you, Nicokick. Yeah, Nicokick's kind of become my go-to for nicotine pouches. Decent selection, good pricing, and incredibly fast shipping. At least here to my neck of the woods in Oregon. I order from those guys, then 3 days, 4 days, boom, it's here. Love that. And while we're on the subject of Nicokick, I had a regular order I placed with them. I haven't even opened this one yet because I think I know what it is. Yeah, it's nicotine pouches. There were some new ones that I wanted to try, and I'm learning. I am last couple times I've ordered from Nicokick. Place my order, submit, it's on the way. The very next day, woo! Look at this new product just dropped. Try these new flavors. I just placed an order yesterday, so this time got my order ready. I was going to hit the button. I'm like, let me give it a day. Let me see what happens. Sure enough, the very next day, look what just dropped. It's new. Yoo-hoo! I'm like, gotcha. Now I know how they operate. So I'm going to pause before I hit submit and wait one day and see what new stuff hits. Because, Murphy's Law and me get along really well. And, I thought it'd be kind of easy for me to open up this envelope while I'm talking, but it's because I'm opening the wrong end. And what did I get? I ordered Grizzly has new flavors and nicotine pouches. They have buckshot. They have Hunter Orange, which I'm going to assume maybe an orange. We have Copperhead. I don't remember what this one is supposed to be. Copperhead. On the website, I have the descriptions, but I was just throwing them in. I was in a bit of a hurry. And Backcountry. Grizzly Backcountry, which from the blue color tells me it might be a mint variation. I don't know. We also have FRE. Has watermelon flavor. Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo. Been wanting to order that one for a while, but I haven't had the need to place a nicotine pouch order. There hasn't been enough new stuff out, so I've been putting it off. Finally got where I could do it, and yeah. And then Zen has what they call their After Dark collection. They have spiced cider, mojito, and the last one in the box is espresso martini. There we go. And that is that. Except for a piece of plastic that was sitting around one of those. So what should I try first? You know what? FRE Watermelon, because I've been wanting to try this one for a while. This is 6 milligram. You get 20 pouches per container. 6 milligram in strength. Has the FRE logo and the obligatory warning on the side. Watermelon. Yay, I'm glad they're here to tell us this stuff. FRE. Power. Feel. Flavor. Yes. 20 nicotine pouches. It has their website information. On the back, they've changed the layout. This layout is different from what it used to be. Yeah. Here's the old layout. Here's the new. So they've changed it up a little bit. I wonder if the rumors are true and they're changing their manufacturing to the United States. Nicotine pouch, nicotine rewards. I should have looked this up before I did this video. Right after use. Now they don't say where they're made. I can't see anything in here that says where they're made. Oh yeah, right there. Designed in the USA and assembled in India. So these are still India pouches. The people who are arguing with me, they're made in America, you're an idiot. Not on a freaking can. Designed in the USA, assembled in India. Okay? I know it's very tiny writing. I have a hard time reading it myself. But that's what it says right there. So, and it said it on the old ones too. I think some of the 15 milligram pouches, they ran out of space and they don't put where they're made. But everything else, designed in America, assembled in India. Translation, made in India. Anyway, cracking these bad boys open. I don't mind if they're made in India. People seem to think that I'm smelling watermelon already. I'm just cracking the can, and this watermelon flavor scent just like, wow, that's interesting. Whoo. Okay, so people think, India's unsanitary. Well, certain parts are. Certain parts of America are extremely unsanitary too. You ever been in some of the inner cities? Or you been down to the really, really poor part of a small town? Or a really rundown trailer park? Then you got major metro areas that are just like any other city on the face of the planet. Oh, wow. Okay, I could smell it when I was cutting the band, and now it's just like watermelon everywhere. This is a very strong scented watermelon. Looking at 20 pouches, they are off-white in color, and these still have the telltale. See if I can get one to stick without getting them all stick to each other. Come on. I'm just smushing them down and they're sticking to each other. There we go. These are moist and they're tacky to the feel. Let me loosen one of these bad boys up. They're roughly about the size of, say, a Velo Plus, Grizzly, any of those. Their pouches are all very close to each other in this shape and size. These guys here, when you plop them up, nice plump pouch. Very good. Hopefully the watermelon flavor is as good as the watermelon aroma. I mean, I was just slicing this up, and as I was talking, I got hit with the watermelon. That's pretty good. But yeah, definitely watermelon-y flavor, aroma, flavor. Yeah, definitely watermelon. Nice, sweet watermelon. I'm getting some nicotine contact. Which one did I grab? The 6 or the 9? I grabbed the 6 milligram strength. However, this is my first nicotine of the day. Although I was bad yesterday. Oh man, I was bad yesterday. I was dipping like all freaking day long. I must have emptied a can, maybe a can and a half a dip by the time I was done with yesterday. I don't know why. I was just driving around the county doing some work for the company, and a lot of road time yesterday, and so I just dip, another dip, then another dip, and I had a whole bunch of them next to me, and I'm just grabbing one, reach down while I'm driving, whatever I came up with. Okay, I'm trying mint now. Okay, now it's time for natural. Now it's time for wintergreen. It was all over the freaking map. Yeah, and I was buzzing yesterday. Yesterday I felt good. But yeah, yeah, it was. I'm gonna tone it down today. I gotta be professional and serious. Yeah. Anyway, this is a pretty good watermelon. Sweet watermelony. It's more of a candy watermelon than a natural watermelon. Although I'm getting bits of both. There are some aspects like, oh, this is kind of a natural watermelon. Yet then there's definitely that artificial candy watermelon taste that comes in there. So you kind of get a little bit of both. Sweetness level, pretty good. It's not overly sweet, not undersweet, but kind of hard to do with watermelon unless you get one of those unripe watermelons that taste like water. I hate those. This one does not taste like watermelon. Where was this during the heat of the summer 2 months ago? You can't find a watermelon in my area. That's why I had to resort to ordering online. Very few places around here actually carry FRE, and those that do just carry the basics. But yeah, if you're looking for a good watermelon, it's got good flavor, good mouthfeel like FRE usually does. It's got the nice slow release. I'm feeling nicotine right now, mainly because I haven't had any now for 12, 13, 14 hours. But yeah, all in all, good pouches. This is what I've come to expect from FRE. Solid flavor, solid feel, nice extended release on the nicotine. It doesn't hit you all at once, then fade away. It kind of builds up, and then it just kind of hangs there for a while, and then it starts to fade down. And that's when I do a nicotine pouch, that's what I like. I like that sustained release. The ones that hit you quick and fade away, I'll leave that for folks who enjoy that. A lot of guys like that sudden hit and then it fades. They like that buzz that they get from that sudden hit. For me, it's just not really my thing. I enjoy some of those products, but my personal preference would be a slow release. That's just me. Dip what you like, pouch what you like what you pouch. That's a good philosophy to go by. Who cares what all the other kids are doing? If you don't like it, don't do it. Find one you do. Easy peasy. Anyway, if you enjoy the content, be sure to like and subscribe. Nice watermelon flavor, extended release. If you've tried FRE and you like watermelon, yep. If you want to try FRE and you like watermelon, yep. If you don't like FRE or you don't like watermelon, no. Easy as that. Anyway, I will catch you all later with another Dip Juice New Stuff for alternate product review. I'm going to run a few errands. I got a whole table now of pouches, and I got some dips here, and I got some chew, and I got some American snus, and I have some stuff. I got a little bit of everything. I'm really backed up on product to do reviews. I just need to sit down and crank out some reviews for you guys. Anyway, that's coming up. I'll catch you all later. Bye.